Hello, this is Jack from tofluency.com, and in this video we're going to talk about what you can do if you are too busy to learn English. So keep watching. Over the years I've taught many English learners English. This has been in language schools, one-to-one lessons, and in different ways as well. Now, some learners like to do their homework, others don't do it. And the number one reason or the number one excuse I hear when someone hasn't done their homework is that they are too busy. Maybe you have said this too. Maybe you have said, I'm too busy to learn English. Now, in the majority of these cases, it's not that you're too busy, it's just that you have other priorities. Now, this is not right or wrong. Sometimes other priorities are more important, but it's good to be aware that there are other things involved when it comes to learning English. For example, one student I had preferred to play sports. She preferred to do sports all the time instead of learning English. And she was aware that sports were a higher priority than learning English. So the first thing to be aware of and to think about is your priorities. Is learning English high on your list of priorities? And if not, can you make it more of a priority? But what if you are really busy? And you're working all day, you have to look after family, you have to do lots of other things too. What if you really don't have time to learn English? What if you can't say, for 1 hour today, I'm going to learn English? Well, you can introduce more English and listen to English, read English, and generally do things in English while doing other things. A great example of this is when you're on your way to work. If you're on a train, in the car, on your bike or walking, you can listen to English while you're on your way to work. Additionally, many people can also listen to English music while they are working. So think about ways that you can introduce more English into your life, even if you are really busy. But also, as I said before, think about your priorities. Now, if you really enjoy watching television, then watch television in English. In fact, try to think about all the things that you do now in your native language, but do them in English instead. One last thing. 1 is better than 0. What I mean by this is if you can only do 1 minute of learning English, then do that 1 minute. Don't think that it has to be 1 hour or nothing. If you can only do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, do it in English. Now, the question for this video is this. What tips do you have for those people who say they are too busy to learn English? What tips do you have for people who say they are too busy to learn English? Leave your comments below this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.